Cheers, y'all, and happy Saturday. We are out here for an interesting long run. It's going to be 2 hours. I'm assuming when all is said and done, probably end around the 13-mile mark, but we'll see. But it's 2 hours with some steady state running in between. So it's 3 splits of 20 minutes on, 10 minutes off, wedged in the middle of the 2-hour run. So looking forward to a good workout, and we'll see what that final total is. All right, first split done, hovering right around like an 8:30 pace, usually always a little bit slower with the vest on. But yeah, 8:30 pace, just under 2.4 miles for the first split. Life's feeling good, enjoying the recovery period, and then get back at it. Second lap done, right around the same 2.35 miles. It's hovering around an 8:30 pace. Gonna snag one of these Huma gels. I'm sampling for the Delaware Marathon. This is the gel that's gonna be available on course, so wanna make sure I'm ready to digest those, but great run so far. Really interested to see how my legs are feeling afterwards. It feels good to get in, not crazy speed, but just some light speed work during a long run. Getting excited for this marathon. All right, that's all she wrote. Third and final repeat was 2.4 miles. Gotta love that consistency. First was 2.36, followed by 2.35, ending it with 2.4. Right on the money with the prediction, right over 13 miles for the 2-hour workout. Felt good to get some light speed work in during a long run. Just getting very excited for this Delaware Marathon coming up, but I will join you back inside for a recap of the week. And just like that, we are just 5 short weeks away from the Delaware Marathon. I am getting very excited for this race, particularly because I have just transitioned out of the long base building sort of endurance pace phase of training. And now I'm gonna do a few weeks of gradual speed increase, get some speed work in before, of course, tapering off for the final race. Very, very excited. This was an SSR or steady state running week. That means basically just outside of the comfort zone of the endurance run. So usually for me, that's between like an 8.5 minute pace with where I'm at in training right now. But it just felt good to do, like I said, some light speed work during my runs, not just the standard endurance, consistent kind of slow, easy miles, but getting some speed in my legs. So throughout this week, I just actually had 2 runs, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. Tuesday's run was 4 times 12 minutes at a steady state pace with 3-minute rest in between each. All in all, that was a 7.75 mile run. The steady state splits hovered, I started closer to 8:30, but was closer to like 7:30, 7:45 towards the end or for the remainder of those splits. Then on Thursday was a bear of a run. That was 4 2-mile repeats at steady state pace with 5 minutes rest in between each. That was 9.99 miles, so basically a 10-miler there, and again hovering right around the 8-minute mile pace for those splits. And then of course today's run was just a 2-hour long run with 3 20-minute steady state splits worked in, and was hovering right around the 8:30 pace during those runs as well. So right around 30 miles for the week. I'm supposed to have a recovery run tomorrow, but it is the New York City Half Marathon, and we are going into the city to cheer on some friends, so likely will not get that run in, but maybe might be able to make it up on Monday. But just feeling really good about the remaining few weeks of training. I mentioned sort of a gradual increase, so this was a steady state week. Next week we're stepping up to a tempo pace, so just above the steady state, and then after that, that third week is going to go into running intervals, so basically sprint work, just pure speed work for that week. And then I think my coach said I'll have one more week, not sure what it's going to be, but one more week of official training. Not sure what the paces are going to be or the style of training is going to be. And then 2-week taper, and that brings us to April 24th for the Delaware Marathon. So again, 5 weeks left. If you are interested in running a sweet marathon in my home state of Delaware, I'll drop the code down below if you want to get that discount when you register. But just getting very excited. Also excited because my race shoes, the Saucony Endorphin Speeds, just crossed 100 miles on this run, and still just absolutely loving that shoe. But training is going well. Today's run went great. Looking forward to just slowly increasing the speed over the next few weeks. Staying healthy, knock on wood, doing plenty of stretching, plenty of strength work, so that I make sure that I am as prepared as possible to arrive at the starting line at the Delaware Marathon. But getting very excited, looking forward to hopefully seeing some of you folks there as well. And until next time, I will see you around. Cheers.